Okay, alright guys, welcome back. I guess it's going to be the third tutorial on how to create a to-do list using a PHP programming language. Since so far we didn't make any type of PHP scripting, but we are simply designing the style sheet, and after this tutorial I guess we are going to make our hands dirty using the PHP programming language. But so far this is what our layout looks like, and we have done all of these things. So let's come here and design our submit button. Okay, so what I want for my submit button is to have a border, maybe like 1 pixel and solid, and it to be hash DDD. Okay, and let me give it maybe a margin tab to separate it from the rest, to be like 10 pixel. I guess that's enough. And let me give it like a background color of maybe what was the number, if I remember it, DED FE1. I guess that's the name of the color that I need. Anyways, you can check it here. Yeah, that's what I need. So the other thing is to make it to have a width of maybe 100%, and let me give it like a border shadow. I always confuse myself with border shadow and the box shadow always, but anyways it is a box shadow, and I'm going to give it 3 pixel and maybe 0 of spread. And no, I don't need an RGB. I can make this thing to be DDD. Okay, and I guess with this much I guess it's good to go. Okay, yeah, looks nice. And also let me give it a padding of 10 pixel from left to right, and maybe 20 pixel from the up and bottom. Yeah, it looks nice. Maybe can I reduce this thing to 15 pixel? Yeah, looks better I guess. So what does the other thing that we need? Maybe let me make the background to be hash FF. I guess that looks better more. Yeah, it looks better. So with this piece of code we are able to do that. And the other thing, like whenever there is an item that we have done, we can make it discarded, or we can strike through it. So we have made a class which is called item done, if you remember from the previous class, item done, right? So whenever there is an items, and whenever there is an item called done in the items, we want to make this thing to strike through. So to do that, we can make the text decoration to be line through. Line through. That's how you spell it, I guess. So if I came here and if I reload, you can see this thing have been struck through it. So the other thing that we want to design is this mark as done button. So to do that, for all of the anchor tags in my app, what I want to do, I want to make the text decoration to be none, and beside I'm going to give it border bottom of 1 pixel dashed and hash 363396. Okay, so if I came into the done button, what I can do, first of all I want to give it an opacity of 0.4. I'm going to show you later like why I do this thing, because whenever somebody hover over the lists, I want to change the done button opacity. So the other thing, I want to display this thing as inline block. What does this piece of line is going to explain? We can make this thing, we can design this thing as a block, but at the same time we can display this thing as inline. This is what this thing refers to. The other thing, I want to give it a background color of maybe hash BED and FE1, and let me give it a font size of maybe 0.8 em, and what's left I can give it the background, border also of maybe 1 pixel, solid hash 36396. Okay, with this much piece of code, let's try to see what we have done so far. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, it looks great, but there's one thing left. Like, we cannot see the opacity. We can add that functionality later, but the color that I was looking for was not this one. 3633, maybe 69, is that the number? No, I'm not sure. It's 396. Yeah, we can use this one also. Yeah, maybe this much is enough. Anyways, let's give it a box, a shadow of maybe 3 pixel by 3 pixel 0, and RGBA of 0,0,0 for 0.1. So let's come and see what we have so far. Yeah, it looks great. So the other thing that we have to add on this one, the color arrangement doesn't look good for me, but anyways, let's keep going. So whenever there is an item and whenever it's hovered, I want to change the done button. What did I want to change? I want to make the opacity to be 1. So you can see the change right now. So if I came in, if I reload, if I hover this thing here, what's happening there? Let me check. Maybe what can I do? Can make the background to be DDD if that things works. So anyways, let me check it. Still I cannot see the difference because the opacity is not changing. Yeah, maybe the thing that I can do is, instead of using an item as a class, I can access the elements here, and let's see the difference so far. So if I came and if I hover over this thing, it's going to change the opacity, so I can use this thing also. So the other thing, I don't need the box shadow. I think that's annoying, and that's not maybe a good layout. So if I came here and if I reload, yeah, these things looks better. So what we are going to do in the next tutorial, we are going to jump into the PHP, and we are going to make the brain for our program. So till we meet on the next tutorial, keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing my videos with your friend. Peace and love. Ciao.